Hey everybody, this is Rykard here again, bringing you the next installment of my SO Pokemon series. Today, I'm going to be discussing an Arcanine that I thought of that is decently bulky and can do a lot of physical damage as well. So let's get started. So first off with the set, you're probably just going to notice that it has a Jolly Nature, which I'm slowly realizing a lot of these Pokemon do. So that means that it's probably the coolest nature ever. But, that's sarcasm. But the Jolly Nature essentially increases your speed and decreases your special attack. And since Arcanine won't be using any special moves in this set, it seemed appropriate. As for its ability, this one was actually a difficult choice to make. But in the end, it came out with Flash Fire being on top. The main reason is that your only attack move that is a fire type, so it would get stab, is Fire Fang, and that really isn't that powerful of a fire move. So any boost you can get to the fire move would be incredible, and it also gives you immunity to fire types. So that's always a plus. Intimidate still is helpful though, and I mean you can use it with this set, but Flash Fire is definitely more important to have. As for the EV spread, this is actually incredibly similar to my Kangaskhan EV spread. I think it's the same, but 252 HP, 128 defense, and 128 special defense. This gives the Arcanine a very good all-around bulky set. So it has max HP and decently, like half maxed defense and special defense. Now the reason I chose the Jolly Nature for the EV spread that doesn't include any speed is because Arcanine is actually a really fast Pokemon, and I didn't really want to get rid of the speed that it can have with or in favor of the bulkier EV spread. So this Jolly Nature allows him to outspeed a lot of things, but also gives him decent defenses with the EV spread. And obviously with a defensive set, you're going to have leftovers as your item. Now as for the moveset, this one is a lot of fun to use because you set up your attack power with Howl, which is usually an underrated attack setting up move. That I worded that horribly right there, but like it's because it only increases your attack by one stage, and generally people who are considered to be like powerful physical attackers or special attackers will be using Swords Dance or Nasty Plot, which increases your special attack by 2 stages. But since Arcanine can learn neither of those moves, Howl was the only option. So pretty much when you're going to switch in, you're hopefully going to be wanting to switch in onto a fire move. And then since they'll realize that like, oh damn, I can't do anything with this fire moves, and now he has a fire boost, I'll probably want to switch out. So that's where you Howl and increase your attack. So that means Fire Fang will be doing a lot more damage because of the Flash Fire boost and the 1 stage increase from Howl. Now this is an ideal situation, but I mean you can always be switching into Arcanine on like bug types, grass types, the usual stuff that you would think of. Now Fire Fang is very useful because it does have a 10% chance to burn and also a 10% chance to flinch. So it can be helpful in many ways, but still 10% really isn't that much. But it hopefully will happen. I mean, most ice type moves have a 10% chance to freeze, but they still freeze every now and then, so this will burn or flinch every now and then. So I guess it has its uses, or you can hope for the hacks. Now Body Slam is kind of necessary for the set because since you only have a Jolly Nature and no speed EVs put into your Pokemon, you're gonna hopefully need to have some way to decrease their speed, and that's why Body Slam is here, because it has a 30% chance to paralyze the opponent. And that happens significantly more than the flinching or the burning would be happening with your Fire Fang. So the body slam is there so that you can paralyze and also do a lot of damage to things that Fire Fang is that resists Fire Fang. Now for the last move is Morning Sun, and I know that's kind of like a standardish move on Arcanines, but in this set it works out to be very useful since you are a bulkier Pokemon and you're trying to set up, so obviously you're going to need some way to recover that damage, and Morning Sun is the perfect choice to that. The only problem is that along with along with the Morning Sun is the bad effect that it can do, or the bad effect rain teams have on the Morning Sun, because then it's recovering less damage, but it will be recovering more damage with a Sunny Day team up that you're using or that your opponent's using, so it can have an advantage there. So it's kind of like a win, normal, loss, recovery move. But it still works out, and not every team you're going to be facing is a Rain Dance team, so it'll have its uses at restoring like 50% of your HP. So that's pretty much it for this set, I guess. As you can see, it can be defensive and also increase its attack at the same time while doing a lot of damage. So that's pretty much it, as I just said. And I hope you guys enjoy this and give it a shot, because Arcanine is the coolest fire type, just saying. And I hope you guys agree with that, because it's an awesome Pokemon. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you guys think of these videos. Take care. Bye.